Hi everyone and welcome back to day 12 of Memovember. Memovember is the challenge where for every day of November I try to memorize and recall a new list. Today's list is Canada's largest cities and Canada's top 250 cities. They just appeared here in Canada, got a bunch of colors because they're more or less populated, and we're gonna try and name every single one of those 250 Canadian cities. I'm a bit late for this upload because it's complicated to upload every day and learn them, but I'm going to catch up and be back on track. So without further ado, let's start this quiz. Let's start with the top two, most northern ones, including a couple of those, and then we'll go from British Columbia to Manitoba, Maritimes, Quebec, and finish with Ontario, because that's the fun way to do it. So let's start with Yellowknife and White Horse. Boom, we completed 2 provinces. And now we start with British Columbia. So up north, even for Alberta, so that I don't forget them when I zoom in. So we got Fort St. John, we got Grand Prairie, we have Prince George, and we have Wood Buffalo. And now we can dial in on this part of Vancouver Island. So we got Greater Napanee. For the island, we got Courtenay, Nanaimo, Port Alberni, Campbell River, Parksville, nope, North Cowichan. Let's zoom in a little bit more over here. Victoria, of course. Esquimalt, yes. Colwood, for sure. Langford, yes sir. Saanich, Central Saanich, and Oak Bay. And just like that, we just finished the island of Vancouver. Let's go to the Greater Vancouver area. I don't know if it's ever called that, but Vancouver and all the surrounding cities. We have Chilliwack, we have Squamish, Mission, Coquitlam, Port Moody, Port Coquitlam, Maple Ridge, New Westminster, Langley, Surrey, Burnaby, Abbotsford. We have Vancouver, North Vancouver. How about one more direction? We got West Vancouver, yes sir. Delta. Where are the yellow ones? We got White Rock, Pitt, Meadows, and Richmond. That's it. It's Richmond. Just like that. No, not just like that. We didn't quite finish. We have those that are left. Cobourg? No, that's not that one. Kelowna, West Kelowna, Yorkton. That's not here. Salmon Arm, Vernon, Kamloops, Penticton. This one is the last one in British Columbia, but I don't know. What's that one? La Salle? No. Leduc? No. Okay. Oh well. We'll find it later. For now, we're on to Alberta. There's 2 big hubs around Edmonton and Calgary. So we got the St. Albert up north, Fort Saskatchewan, Stony Plain, not Logan Lake, Sylvan Lake, Lloydminster, Strathcona County, Chestermere, Beaumont, Airdrie, Red Deer, Lethbridge, which makes me think of Brace Bridge before I forget. We have Wetaskiwin? Nope. Okotoks. Medicine Hat. Innisfil or Innisfail? Nope. Cranbrook. Ah, that's the one. That's the last one in BC, so we finished BC. Perfect. Because there's also Cochrane. Camrose, question mark? Yes. And then that one. Near Edmonton, so we have St. Albert. I wrote St. Albert, right? Yes. Fort Saskatchewan, Stony Plain, Logan, Sylvan Lake. We'll go back to it. I'm sure I've got it somewhere in my mind. Let's move to Saskatchewan and Manitoba with Winnipeg, Brandon, Selkirk. Nope, Steinbach it is. Perfect, Manitoba complete, and now Saskatoon, Regina, Prince Albert, Moose Jaw, Maple Creek. No. Swift Current. Saskatchewan is done. So we have one in Alberta. We'll go back to it later. But for now, we're going to do the Maritimes. And if I'm speeding up, it's really to try to not make this video super long. Even when trying to go fast like that, I still take 20 minutes to do it because it's 250 cities. So yeah, it's a lot. Let's do some Newfoundland, Nova Scotia, and all the Maritimes. So we have Halifax and Cape Breton. That's Nova Scotia for you. Charlotte, Town, Corner, Brook, St. John, and St. John's. That's what we call it. 2-for-1 special, baby. Mount Pearl, Paradise, and Conception Bay South. So Labrador and Newfoundland Labrador is complete. We have New Brunswick and a bit of North Quebec before heading to central Quebec. Bécomo, Alma, Rimouski, Sept-Îles, Rivière du Loup. And then we have Edmundston, Moncton, Dieppe, Fredericton, Quispamsis, Tracadie, Miramichi, and Riverview. Perfect, New Brunswick is complete. We have all the cities in this area. Now let's dial into these two, the big ones. They have more than half of the most populated cities in Canada and about 65% of the population. So that's amazing, very concentrated to Quebec and Ontario. And let's do the ones that are outliers, and then we'll dial into the population hubs. So we have Timmins up north, Rouyn-Noranda, and Val d'Or. And then we have Sudbury, North Bay, Sault Ste. Marie, and Thunder Bay, which we can't see, but it's definitely there. We have Petawawa, Gatineau, Ottawa, Clarence, Rockland. Okay, let's go to Quebec. Let's actually focus on Quebec right now and in this portion. Perfect. So, Cornwall, which is in Ontario, but it's bothering me because it's on the screen. We have Shawinigan, Trois-Rivières, Lévis, Saint-Lambert, Saint-Lazare, Sainte-Marthe, sur le lac. Oh, no need to write sur le lac, I guess. Perfect. Saint-Augustin des Morts. Let's see what I wrote wrong. Des Morts. Perfect. No. Quebec. That's the one I was missing. L'Assomption. L'Ancienne Lorette. Oh, we're done with this area. I'm very glad. Victoriaville, Drummondville, Ferd Mines and St. George's. Then in the south over here, we have Magog, Sherbrooke, the one in green, with an E, Granby, Chambly, Saint-Jean, Saint-Hyacinthe, Sorel, Tracy, and now we're in the good stuff. We have, that's not supposed to happen when you zoom in, but oh well. We have basically the whole area around Montreal. Can't see quite well, but this is basically the island of Montreal, and so let's just get it. It's probably about 30 cities, so we should be around 170 when we finish Quebec over here. So we have Montreal, Westmount, Rosemère, nope, Laval, Longueuil, Deux-Montagnes, Saint-Eustache, Saint-Jérôme, Blainville, Mirabel, La Chute, question mark? No. La Tuque, question mark? No. La Salle, but that's in Ontario. Wait, did I already write it? Maybe. We have Sainte Thérèse, Sainte Catherine, Sainte Julie, Sainte Sophie. A lot of saints in Quebec. They're really blessed, honestly. Terrebonne. I don't know how to write it. Terrebonne. Mascouche. Mirabel. I already wrote it. Bois-Brillant. Salaberry de Valleyfield. We have Côte-Saint-Luc. Westmount, which I probably already wrote. Yes, sir. Dorval. Pointe-Claire. Blainville, I already wrote. Boucherville, La Prairie, Brossard, Mont-Saint-Hilaire, yes sir, Saint-Bruno de Montarville. Super long names. In Quebec, they love those long names. You're doing a road trip in Quebec, and you won't have time to read the signs. It's just a whole paragraph to tell you the next two cities. It's crazy. But let's focus on the cities. We have maybe 15 left over here. Kirkland, Châteauguay, Dollard des Ormeaux, Vaudreuil, Dorion, Saint-Constant, Saint-Colomban, Repentigny, and a bunch of yellow ones left. Those are tough. Saint-Basile, Le Grand, Saint-Laurentide, bunch of saints. Mont-Royal, couple ones left, but might have to come back to them and focus right now on the last almost 100 over here. About 80 left, 81, but there's probably 75 just over here. So let's do the rest of Ontario. It's coming up right now. We're at 13 minutes. Let's get the good stuff now. Brockville, Midland, Port Hope, Kawartha Lakes, Belleville, Quint West, Huntsville, Woodstock, Lake Shore, Sarnia, Windsor, Owen Sound, Wasaga Beach. I wrote Cobourg. What's left? North Varenville, Candiac. This may be one in Quebec, actually. Candiac. Borrelia, Georgina, Barrie, Orangeville, Peterborough, Prince Edward County, Kingston. Nice. Now the series of green ones is Ajax, Clarington, Pickering, Whitby, and Oshawa. Nice. We have Haldimand County, Norfolk County, St. Thomas, St. Catharines, Grimsby, Thorold, Welland, Fort Erie. That's all in the near Niagara Falls. Yeah, Niagara on the lake. Port Colborne, Pelham, and that one last one that I will find at some point, Stratford, is not the one. Stratford. Oh well, Brentford, Strathroy, Caradoc, Essex, Middlesex Centre, London, Kitchener. What else do we have? We have Leamington, Chatham, Kent. Any Kent? Nope. Lincoln. Perfect. I like finishing certain spaces. Talking about spaces on the left here, what do we have? We have a couple. La Salle? No, that's gone. Tecumseh, New Tecumseh, Aurora, New Market, Halton Hills, Bradford, West Gwillimbury. Love those names. East Gwillimbury. Nice. Let's go into the good ones. Toronto, Brampton, Vaughan, Markham, Richmond Hill. No, I wrote Halton Hills. We're talking Milton. We're talking Whitchurch, Stouffville, Mississauga, Hamilton, Burlington, Oakville, Cambridge, Guelph, Waterloo, and a couple of important ones. Halton Hills, did I put it? Yes. We're almost there. 239. We're missing a couple, including two big ones here that aren't like the lightest shade of yellow. The red one, what is it? Stratford? Why is it? There we go, Stratford. I thought I wrote it correctly before, but it's not the red one. There's the red one left over here. Mississauga, Markham, Vaughan. This one is just, oh, it's like Caledon. There's also Collingwood. Nice. Missing a couple that are left. Like Woodstock. No, I wrote that. Lincoln too. Amherstburg. Alright. Now we're getting to the real thing. We're missing 7. Including one in Alberta over here. Quite interesting. I should know that one. So it was next to Edmonton, right? Okay, now I might have to, we're almost at 20 minutes. I might have to think about the names left. I'm just gonna speed it up to show that I'm still like doing the quiz, not cheating. Of course not, I would never. And then go to normal speed when I have some names. And then hopefully finish the quiz with 100%, but it might be tough on this one. Okay, thinking mode activated. Alright, so I'm almost at 25 minutes and I just can't find the last four. I'm at 246 out of 250. The last three that I found during the sped up version were three in Quebec: Joliette, Belleuil, and Varennes. But apart from that, I'm lost. I can't find this one, which annoys me because it's one that's more populated than these ones. So I'm sure when I'm going to end the quiz, I'm going to be like, of course it's that one. I don't have it. It's near Edmonton. I just can't find it. St. Albert and anyways, that's the game, you know. I have to do that every day. I just can't. It's gonna be the first one where I don't get 100%, but I'm 99.65% of the total population of those cities. So, oh well, that's the game, and let's just end it there. End quiz. We got all of those ones, and we missed Spruce Grove, Kingsville, Beaconsfield, Tillsonburg. That hurts. Those were all ones that I successfully got in the previous attempt, so that's tough. But that's the one. So, oh well, it's almost good. I mean, it's very good. It's almost perfect. But we didn't get 100% on this one. It happens. I'm not going to strive to get perfect on this one because I don't have time today. And tomorrow I have a big one to film. It's going to be the 100 digits of pi, and it's going to be a bigger video going in depth on the techniques on how to memorize the digits of pi, because it's quite tough, but hopefully it'll be fun. And so for tonight, it's going to be on a disappointment note that I'm going to tell you to hopefully subscribe to this channel if you like the video and the series as a whole. This is day 12. There's going to be a lot of videos left to do for this month, but it's quite fun for now. And once again, you can find this quiz on Huge Quiz. Link is down in the description. Have a good time on YouTube, and I'll see you tomorrow.